Hello organs, I am NorwegianPride and today I was at the doctor again and guess what I got? I got my testosterone and it's so beautiful in a way. And holy shit, it was like there was some problem with the e-prescription, like electronic prescription. So I got to the drugstore and they said that there wasn't a prescription for it. And I tried waiting a couple of hours because maybe it hadn't just gone through yet, and it still wasn't there, so I ended up calling the doctor, even though it was like half past six, and he was actually able to call to the drugstore and fix it for me. So I got it. I fucking got it! Oh, I could not help but smiling the entire way. It was so awesome. Okay, so there is right, because it's like this that kind of thing, and like a pumpy, like soap, you know, hand soap, that kind of thing. And well, I need to like work up my testosterone level a little by little, so from today and until the 31st of December, I'm gonna take two of those, and in January I'll take 4. And then after that I'll probably take 6, because six is the full dose. But it only said until January, because that's when we have another appointment, and he's gonna take my blood works again and like check my testosterone level and that kind of stuff. Because you know, I'm tiny and another trans guy who's bigger than me might need more than I do, so right. So just gotta check that everything is all right. Okay, so this is Tostral, which is the gel form, and you gotta keep it upright. Which makes sense. Shh. Ah, I just got a congratulations message from my best friend. Thank you! And by the way, I have 2 best friends, so I don't want my other best friend to be like, oh, I'm not your best friend. So, yes you are, okay? Yeah, okay. And it's just gotta keep it room temperature, so like, just put it somewhere. So, I guess I am gonna do this, because he said that it doesn't matter if you put it on in the morning or in the evening, just like it's just once a day. Let's see, 20 milligrams testosterone, 1 at the container. Stempel. Okay. So that means for a month I'm gonna be using 20 milligrams, and January I'm gonna be using 40 milligrams. After that I'll go up to 60 milligrams a day of this awesomeness. Okay. Use at the skin. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm doing everything as I'm supposed to, especially since I'm like talking to you guys, because it would be kind of stupid. I mean, even no matter what I say, you do what your doctor tells you to do, okay? Just so that's out there. What is design? Men can use it for erection dysfunction or infertility, or low libido, or sleepiness, or depression, or what's it called? Bone fragileness due to low hormone levels. What do you have to know before you use the stuff? Only have to be used if the hypogonadism is confirmed by the doctor. Only men can use the straw. See that? See that? I'm a man because I can use this. I lost myself. It's not tested with men under the age of 18, and it is limited experience with treatment of men over 65. Don't use the straw if you're allergic of testosterone. I don't get that. How can people be allergic to testosterone? I mean, I get synthetic testosterone, but you can't be allergic to a hormone alone, can you? Because even women have some testosterone. So, yeah. You have or think you have breast cancer or prostate cancer. Pretty sure I don't have either of those, so I'm good. Jesus Christ. Testosterone treatment can raise the risk of developing an enlarged prostate gland or prostate cancer. I mean, obviously for trans guys that's not an issue, but just in case you are a cisgender man who's gonna use this, then you know. Tell a doctor if you have swelling in hands or feet, if you're overweight or have a chronic lung disease, because the testosterone treatment can worsen sleep apnea. If you have diabetes and use insulin to control the blood sugar level, since the testosterone treatment can something your response to insulin. If you have or get epilepsy or migraine, because that's gonna get worse. If cancer in your skeleton, yeah. Contact a doctor if you have many or long-lasting erections. I don't think that will be an issue. If you're irritable, nervous, or or if you get if you get more weight, if you gain more weight. I mean, I'm going to gain more weight. That's one of the points for, I mean, one tiny point for using this. I will gain weight, and that is what I want. If you are bothered by nausea, vomiting, find changes in your skin color, or if your ankles begin to swell. So if you are black and turn Caucasian, then call your doctor. If you find skin reactions on the place where you put the gel thing, like a sensation of stinging or tingling or dryness or utslett or redness or itching. If you find changes in how you sleep, no, how you breathe even while you sleep, how would you know? I mean, of course, if you are one of those lucky people who have like a partner, then I mean, it would be even more easy. And if you have any of those symptoms, that means that the dosage of testosterone might be too much, that you need to go down a bit. You already said that. What the? And if you are an athlete, then testosterone contains testosterone, because it just doesn't fucking say it right there. Which can give a positive on the drug test. Testosterone should not be used to treat male sterility or sexual impotence, but it just said right here that that's one of the things it's used for. But why is it so? Why? The should not be used by women because of possible virilizing effects like hair growth in your face or on the body, deeper voice, or unregular menstruation. Well, I guess none would be irregular. How to make sure that the testosterone will not be transferred to others. It is important not to transfer the product to others, especially women and children. The transfer might come through close skin-to-skin contact, so you know, don't go hanky-panky right after you take that on. As a skin-to-skin contact and result in a heightened testosterone level with the other person. If the contact is repeated and long-lasting, it can give side effects like, for example, blah blah blah, hair on the body and deeper voice, blah blah blah. You can avoid that by covering up the applying this place area thingy with loose fitting clothing. Remember, I'm translating this as I read it, so be nice. loose-fitting clothing or by showering or bathe before contact. So that means you can like put on a t-shirt right after you, or I mean, because you can apply this both to the stomach or to the inner thighs. So just loose fitting. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water after applying the gel. Cover up the appliement area with loosening clothing. When the gel is dry, shower or bathe before an eventual situation containing like sex. Really, that's what they mean, sex. To ensure best possible security with the partner, you should wait with coitus, and for those of you who do not watch Big Bang Theory, coitus means sex, for at least 4 hours after applying testosterone. And wear clothing covering, again, or wash again. Wear clothing covering up the place when you are in contact with children. Holy shit, that in contact with children, that might, taken out of context, yeah. Yeah, do not transfer it to children. I mean, come on. Can also be taken out of context. Anyway, if you transfer the gel to another person or somebody else is directly in contact with the gel, wash the infected area of the other person with soap and water as soon as possible. Yeah, if you are putting this on another person and you are not supposed to have it yourself, then use gloves. Use one-time gloves. The gloves should be resistant towards alcohol because gel contains ethanol and isopropyl alcohol. Contact your doctor if you notice changes in body hair, lots of pimples or other signs of developing male things with a person who is not getting that treatment with a testosterone, which means female partners or children. Yeah, if your 5-year-old suddenly hits puberty, then he has got in contact with that. Pregnancy and breastfeeding. Testosterone is only meant to be used by men, so it should. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I should not have. I keep forgetting that I'm actually able to get pregnant. It's only meant for use women. No, but should not be used by pregnant or breastfeeding women or men. Should not be. If you are pregnant or nursing a baby, is that breastfeeding a baby? If you're pregnant or breastfeeding a baby, then wait with using the testosterone gel until you're no longer pregnant or breastfeeding. Yeah. it can conflict damages or dysfunction with unborn children. And also if your partner becomes pregnant, you have to follow all the safety things about avoiding transferring the testosterone. Very important. Driving. There's no possible thing. There's no reason why testosterone should affect your ability to drive or use heavy machinery. Yeah. Where's the... Oh, there's a second page. Holy shit. How to use the stuff. Always use this drug. It sounds so bad in English. Legemiddel. Ikke dop. Exactly the way your doctor told you. Contact a doctor or drugstore. Again, it sounds pretty bad. If you are uncertain to how and when you should use the gel. Normal starting dose is 3 grams of gel, which is 60. Wait. Yeah. Well, it's probably a normal starting dose for cisgender males. First time use. You should ready the pump for the first time it will be used. To do this, the stamp must be pressed slowly all the way down 8 times while the container is standing straight up and down. When it's pressed the first couple of times, there might not come out any gel. The gel that will come out when the stamp is pushed down the 8 first times shall be thrown away. It is only necessary to ready the pump for the first dosage. Okay. So slowly 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is to be thrown away. Touch it. And we should make sure that trash guys aren't being exposed to this. Okay. That's probably safe. The snowman! Okay. Yeah. Okay. Stop falling. Use stop. The doctor will tell you how many times the stamp should be pushed down for you to get the dose that is right for you when the pump is ready. The board, the tabel, this thing, will give more information about this. Well, yeah, we already know I get 2 pushes. The gel will be clean, dry, and undamaged skin. once a day, same time every day. For example, in the morning after you showered. The gel should either be rubbed on the belly in an area at least 10 times 30 centimeter big, or half the dose on the inside of each thigh. In an area at least 10 times 15 centimeters. It is recommended that you rub testosterone on the belly and on both inner thighs every day. Well, there's an either here, because either the belly or the both inner thighs. Applying this to other places should be avoided. Testosterone must not. This is actually a thing, because I've heard some of you guys do this. Testosterone should not be put on the genitals. I think some of you have done this to grow faster down there, and don't do that. And I mean, this is like a drug in Norway. In America or any other country, you might get a drug that is slightly different. So always read this thing, no matter how boring it is. Read the thing, especially in cases like this. If you're thinking maybe I'll put it on my genitals, then read this first, okay? Or talk to your doctor. Anything like, don't risk your health. Gently rub the gel with one finger until it is dry, and cover the skin with loose sitting clothing, for example a t-shirt, shorts or long pants. When you're done, you should wash your hands thoroughly with soapy water. If you are planning on having a shower or a bath, you should do this either before you rub testosterone on, or at least 2 hours after you apply the gel. 2 weeks after you start, the drug user. Why do you not have an own word for like medicinal drug? I mean, even that, it sounds like I'm talking about marijuana. 2 weeks after, well, in my case it's about 2 months actually. The doctor will take a blood sample to check if it's necessary to change the dosage. You have to expect regelmässig. Like once in a while to go to the doctor and check like levels and stuff. If you are taking blood samples while using testosterone, you have to make sure that all testosterone measurements is done at the same lab, because of variations in the measurement values between laboratories. If you take too much testosterone, contact a doctor, hospital, or poison information in case you Norwegian people need it. The phone for the poison information is 22 59 1300. If you have got too much drug in you, or if children has gotten it in them by accident. For other questions about the drug, contact doctor or drugstore. If you have forgotten to take testosterone, this is also an important part, which I know several of you are asking about on Facebook. If you forget to take your testosterone one day, don't take a double dose as a replacement for a forgotten dosage. Apply the next dose at normal time and normal dosage, okay? So just, if you forget it one day, it's no big deal. It's not gonna make any difference, okay? One day isn't gonna make any difference. If you stop your treatment with testosterone, ask your doctor or drugstore before you stop the treatment. I mean, in our case, it's kind of our call, right? I mean, contact the doctor anyways, but if you decide that you don't want to do this anymore, then just stop. It's okay, okay? Stop. Possible side effects. As all drugs, this drug can provide side effects, but not everyone gets it. Normal side effects only accounts for 1 out of 10 users. Is a skin reaction on the applying area, like burning or tingling or dryness or redness or itching. This is normally mild passing side effects by the testosterone. If they are bothersome or last longer than a few days, then contact a doctor or drugstore as soon as possible. Normal side effects, which is 1 out of 10 users per 100, I don't know what that means, is swelling in hands or feet. I mean, I think our hands and feet are going to grow anyway, not swell, but grow. But yeah, if you see it's actual swelling, then elevated blood pressure, prostate changes, including elevated levels in the blood by a protein called prostate-specific antigen, which is produced by the prostate. Elevated hair growth on the body, which, I mean, we're gonna get that. Larger breasts. I'm pretty sure our breasts are supposed to get smaller, but I have heard by other guys on Facebook that if you take too much testosterone, your body will change it into estrogen. So if you're taking testosterone and you see like signs of more estrogen, then don't go higher on the dosage, because that can actually be the problem. Raised number of red blood cells. Raised it's the same thing twice. Elevated the percentage of the red blood cells. You said the same thing thrice now. Right. Well, these are things that's going to be found out by the doctor. It's not something you can really find out. Other known side effects is hair loss, which for many of us that will eventually happen. The doctor told me that you have to look at your maternal grandfather, which means I am going to end up looking like a monk. Yeah. But that's gonna be like several years into the future, right? I have to ask my grandpa when he lost his hair. Anyway, and if you do see that you start losing hair, my doctor also told me that there is like a hair loss prevention thing you can rub on your head. So ask your doctor about that. I think you can use the I saw something about it on Facebook. I'll put it in the description. Very fat skin. Like if you get pimples and stuff. Gulsot. Oh shit, yeah, if your skin turns yellow, that means there's something wrong with your liver. That's how my cats died. Your skin and the white of your eyes turn yellow. Nausea, changes in libido, more erections, harder to pee, depression, nervousness, motvilje. Weight gain, muscle cramps or pains. Okay, well, I mean, these are side effects that you. I mean, you're gonna know if you start testosterone and get these side effects. You're gonna know which ones you are supposed to get and which ones you're not supposed to get. If you get any side effects that you're not supposed to get, then contact a doctor or a drugstore. And also side effects that are not mentioned in this pakningsvedlegg. Yeah. You can also report side effects on the website of Statens Legemiddelverk. How you contain testosterone, not in reach of children. Do not use this after the date, the expiration date. And if it only says like which month it is, not which actual day, then it's the last day of that month. No hotter than 25 degrees Celsius. Not refrigerated. Keep it standing up. Do not throw it in like the shower drain, or like no drains, or with normal garbage. Which means I'm gonna have to throw that away in another way, and I don't know how. Damn it. I'll find out. Okay, ask the drugstore how to throw away drugs that you're no longer using. It is to protect the environment, so the environment will not grow a beard. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's everything. And holy shit, I don't know how long I've been filming. It doesn't say a time. Oh god. Okay. So I am gonna go take a quick shower and then I'll be back and I will apply the gel. Woo! Okay, I am back and I am clean. So let's do this. Okay, so 2 squirts. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna take it on my stomach. So, 1 finger, 2 squirts, stomach. In a 10 times 30 centimeter area. Maybe. Where did it go? 10 times 30. So 10 times or the other way. Okay. Okay. 10 times 30. So like, that's a lot. Okay. You ready? Okay. Oops. 1, 2. What's happening? Somebody is angry at someone outside. Okay. And rub it until it is dry. Oh, there is definitely alcohol in this. I mean, I must admit, it looks way cooler for those of you who are making videos of injecting themselves with a needle. But in Norway, as far as I know, we can't inject ourselves with needles. Alcohol. Okay, it is almost dry. It's dry-ish. How am I supposed to keep rubbing it until it's like all dry, or? Because this is taking a while. I mean, I don't see it as a problem because while I'll be doing this, I'll just be watching something on YouTube, so it's not going to be a problem. Okay, I think it's good. I think it's good. So, sitting clothing. It is loose. I'm gonna wash my hand. So, that was my first dosage of testosterone. And I'm not expecting many changes, but I will see you in a month with an update video. Okay, bye! No, halla folkens! But I will see you in a month with an updated video.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that.